Hey, awesome youth leaders. Hey, I am coming to you from my very own house right now. I'm sitting in my dining room. Here's why. This week is a big week for our church. We are celebrating 100 years over the next few Sundays. I hope you haven't been living under a rock and you knew that this was coming. But over the next 3 Sundays, the 15th, 22nd, and 29th, we are celebrating our 100-year anniversary. Because of that, we are building and making all kinds of things, set designs for the main stage. We're going to be building stuff for the lobby. And so I am getting ready to go and work in my garage and build some things for that. So anyway, I just wanted you to know why we're in a weird location today. Here's the important things you need to know for tomorrow night. So one of my really good friends from Master's Commission, now called ALC, Atlanta Leadership College, whom I went to school with, he is going to be speaking for us tomorrow. His name is Josh Clear. He is flying in late tonight, so I will be picking him up. Man, and I am so excited for him to come and share with our students. I think he's going to be something a little bit different. He's from Pittsburgh, where he has been teaching at the U, a university church where he helped kind of start the church on a university there in Pittsburgh. And man, he's been killing it, and he's awesome. He's very quirky, he's super funny. You guys are going to love him. But here's the deal. I've put some small group questions in there for you. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to let him kind of take his liberty in speaking. We're going to give him as much time as possible. And I've kind of let him know our normal service format, but I want you to be prepared. Service may go a little bit longer than normal. You may also be prepared for him to end it in a way that's different than what we normally do. That's okay. Man, I want our students to experience all kinds of different preaching and different styles, and it's good to mix things up every so often. And so, man, I want to give our students something new and a different voice other than my own. Man, somebody who's an outsider, who's from a different part of the country, who thinks differently than we do. Man, I want to give somebody else a chance to share with our students. And again, so I've given him the opportunity to take his liberty in doing that. So I encourage him to share a very evangelistic message as we are getting ready to go into Time Wars, which is important. It's going to be starting in October. That's our small group competition where we are inviting guests. The team that invites the most guests wins. That's how you get the most amount of points. There's going to be plenty of different ways that they can earn points besides that. But the most important way and the thing that we want our students to focus on is bringing their students to church, bringing their friends to church. Man, we want them to bring their friends to Jesus, man, and there's no better place for them than at Woodlake Youth, than in your small group. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for an evangelistic message. Be prepared to talk to our students about who they're going to be inviting during the month of October. It's a month-long competition. Be ready to challenge our students to invite their friends. Man, maybe even start talking about ideas that they can come up with to bring friends. Man, what are ways we could get your football team, your volleyball team, your choir, your drama club, your chess team, I don't know. How can they get their friends there? Man, it's the most important season that we have because, man, it's where we bring students in. Man, the number one goal of our church is for people to find Jesus. Man, believers coming to know Jesus as their Lord and Savior. That's the number one goal of our church. Man, if we're not reaching the lost, then what are we doing? So our focus over these next few months is bringing the lost to us. Man, our students bring in the lost that they're surrounded by into God's house. So tomorrow's message is going to be very evangelistic, bringing our friends. Be prepared for it to be a little bit different, and that's okay. Man, we may, again, I'm going to allow him to, man, if he feels led, man, to change things up. So be prepared. Be prepared to pray. Be prepared to worship. Be prepared for him to end things a little bit different. We will have time in small groups, so just know that I don't know how long we'll have in small groups. So be prepared for it possibly to be a little bit shorter. But, man, I hope you're having an awesome day. If you have any questions, please let me know. Also, next Wednesday is going to be very different. I'll give you a lot more information next Monday about next Wednesday because that is our groundbreaking ceremony. They're finally building us a youth building. I'm just kidding. They're adding on to our main building, but that's good for us because it will give us more space and you more space with your small groups. So we are very excited about next week. It will be a little bit different. That's all the important things that you need to know. Don't miss this Sunday. It's going to be incredible. Have an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock for our leaders meeting in the living room.